Hey, good dudes, genuine followers, and constructive critics at the outset. I wish you and your beloved a safe journey in 2021 too, in spite of the second corona wave sweeping India with high mortality rates besides other natural calamities. Social activist group come good-hearted preacher Professor Suresh back with the sheer ecstasy of a 140-second video, which is in pipeline for publication on YouTube today, 10th June 2021, Thursday. The topic for today is primer to CAD plus popular CAD software. Actually, I thought of combining it with Autocad, but I'll do that in my next video. Autocad is a very detailed one, so it will be covered in my next video. Keep your eyes and ears open. Most probably I'll do it tomorrow. Okay. Computer-aided design, CAD, also known as computer-aided design and drafting, CADD, is basically applying one of computer packages for design work in engineering. Computer-aided design, CAD, is the use of computers or workstations to aid in the creation, modification, analysis, or optimization of design. CAD software is used to increase the productivity of the designer, improve the quality of design, improve communications through documentation, and to create a database for manufacturing. Designs made through CAD software are helpful in protecting products and inventions when used in patent applications. CAD output is often in the form of electronic files for print, machining, or other manufacturing operations. Its use in designing electronic systems is known as electronic design automation, EDA shortly. In mechanical design, it is known as mechanical design automation, MDA, which includes the process of creating a technical drawing with the use of computer software. CAD software for mechanical design uses either vector-based graphics to depict the objects of traditional drafting, or may also produce faster graphics showing the overall appearance of designed objects. However, it involves more than just the shapes. As in the manual drafting of technical and engineering drawings, the output of CAD must convey information such as materials, process, dimensions, and tolerances according to the application-specific conventions. CAD may be used to design curves and figures in two-dimensional 2D space, or curves, surfaces, and solids in three-dimensional space. Nowadays, everybody wants to look at things in 3D, in color. Okay, CAD is an important industrial art extensively used in many applications, including automotive, shipbuilding, and aerospace industries. Industrial and architectural design, prosthetics, and many more. CAD is also widely used to produce computer animation for special effects in movies, advertising, and technical manuals, often called digital content creation, DCC. The modern ubiquity and power of computers means that even perfume bottles and shampoo dispensers are designed using techniques unheard of by engineers of the 1960s. Because of the enormous economic importance, CAD has been a major driving force for research in computational geometry, computer graphics, both hardware and software, and discrete differential geometry. The design of geometric models for object shapes in particular is occasionally called computer-aided geometric design, CAGD. Starting around the mid-1960s with the IBM drafting system, CAD systems began to produce more capability than just an ability to reproduce manual drafting with electronic drafting. The cost benefit for companies to switch to CAD became apparent. The benefits of CAD systems over manual drafting are the capabilities one can one often takes for granted from computer systems today. Automated generation of bills of materials, auto layouting, integrated circuits, interference checking, and many others. Eventually, CAD provided the designer the ability to perform engineering calculations. During this transition, calculations are still performed either by hand or by those individuals who could run computer programs. CAD was a revolutionary change in the engineering industry where draftsmen and designers and engineering roles began to merge. It did not eliminate departments as much as it merged departments and empowered draftsmen, designers, and engineers. CAD is an example of the pervasive effect of computers having having to have on the industry. Current CAD software packages range from 2D vector-based drafting systems to 3D surface and solid models. Modern CAD packages can also frequently allow rotations in 3 dimensions, allowing viewing of a designed object from any desired angle, even from the inside looking out. Some CAD software is capable of dynamic mathematical modeling. Analysis also. CAD technology is used in the design of tools and machinery and in the drafting and design of all types of buildings from small residential types, houses to the largest commercial and industrial structures, hospitals and factories. CAD is mainly used for detailed engineering of 3D models or 2D drawings of physical components. I told you before, 3D is the most popular now, 2D is outdated, obsolete, but it is often used throughout the engineering process and from conceptual design and layout of products to strength and dynamic analysis of assemblies by definition of manufacturing methods of components. It can also be used to design objects such as jewelry, furniture, appliances, etc. Furthermore, many CAD applications now offer advanced rendering and animation capabilities to engineers, so engineers can either visualize the product designs. (4D) BAM is a type of virtual construction engineering simulation incorporating time or schedule related information for project management. CAD has become an especially important technology within the scope of computer-aided technologies with the benefits such as lower product development costs and a greatly shortened design cycle. CAD enables designers to lay out and develop work on screen, print it out, and save it for future editing, saving time on their drawings. Yeah, that's the main advantage. If you want to make changes, you can do it very fast because it's all in digital form. CAD is one of the many tools used by engineers and designers and is used for many ways, in many ways, depending on the profession of the user and the type of software in question. CAD is one of the whole digital product development (DPD) activity within the product lifecycle management (PLM) process, and as such is used together with other tools which are already integrated modules or standalone products such as computer-aided engineering (CAE) and finite element analysis (FEA, FEM), element manufacturing or computer-aided manufacturing (CAM), including instructions to computer numerical control (CNC) machines, photorealistic rendering and motion simulation, document management and revision control using product data management (PDM). CAD is also used for the accurate creation of photo simulations that are often required in the preparation of environmental impact reports. That is becoming very important now, in which CAD of internet buildings are superimposed into photographs of existing environments to represent what the locals will be like, where the proposed facilities are allowed to be built. Potential blockage of view corridors and shadow studies are also frequently analyzed through the use of CAD. CAD has been proven to be useful to engineers as well, using 4 properties which are history, features, parameterization, and high-level constraints. There are always constraints, restrictions. The construction industry can be used to look back into the model's personal features and work on the single area rather than the whole model. Parameters and constraints can be used to determine the size, shape, and other properties of the different modeling elements. The features in the CAD system can be used for a variety of tools for measurements such as tensile strength, yield strength, electrical or electromagnetic properties, also its stress, strain, timing, or how the element gets affected in certain temperatures, etc. There are several different types of CAD, each requiring the operator to think differently about how to use them and design the virtual components in a different manner for each. There are many producers of the process of the lower end 2D systems, including a number of free and open source programs. These provide an approach to the drawing process with a raw first over scale and placement on the drawing sheet and accompany manual drafting, since these can be adjusted as required during the creation of the final draft. 1. 3D wireframe is basically an extension of 2D drafting, not often used today. Each line has to be manually inserted into the drawing. The final product has no mass properties associated with it and cannot have features directly added to it, such as holes. The operator approaches these in a similar fashion to the 2D systems, although many 3D systems allow using the wireframe model to make the final engineering drawing use. 3D dumb solids are created in a way analogous to manipulations of real-world objects not often used today. Basic three-dimensional geometric forms, prisms, cylinders, spheres, and so on have solid volumes added or subtracted from them as if assembling or cutting real-world objects. Two-dimensional projected views can easily be generated from the model. Using basic 3D models do not usually include tools to easily allow motion of components, set limits to the motion, or identify interference between components. There are two types of 3D solid modeling. Parametric modeling allows the operator to use what is referred to as design intent. The objects and features about object-oriented modeling. Objects and features created are modifiable. Any future modifications can be made by changing how the original part was created. If a feature was intended to be located from the center of the part, the operator should locate it from the center of the model. The feature should be located using any geometric object already available in the part, but this random placement would define the design intent. If the operator designs the part as it functions, the parametric modeler is able to make changes to the part while maintaining geometric and functional relationships. Direct or explicit modeling provides the ability to edit geometry without a history tree. Direct modeling only a sketch. Once a sketch is used to create the geometry, the sketch is incorporated into the new geometry and the designer just modifies the geometry without needing the original sketch. As with parametric modeling, direct modeling has the ability to include relationships between selected geometry, example tangency, concentricity, etc. Top-end systems offer the capabilities to incorporate more organic, aesthetic, and ergonomic features into designs. Freedom surface modeling is often combined with solids to allow the designer to create CAD systems, to create products that fit the human form and visual requirements as well as they interfere with the machine. Originally, software for CAD systems was developed by computer languages such as Fortran, formula translation language, ALGOL, but with the advancement of object-oriented programming methods that has radically changed. Typical modern parametric feature-based modeler and freeform surface systems are built around a number of key C modules with their own API. Application program interface. Okay, a CAD system can be seen as built up from the interaction of a graphical user interface GUI GUI with the NURBS geometry or boundary representation. BREP. Data via geometric modeling. Kernel. A geometry constraint engine may also be employed to manage the associated relationships between geometry, such as wireframe geometry, in a sketch, or components in an assembly. Unexpected capabilities of these associated relationships have led to a new form of prototyping called digital prototyping, in contrast to physical prototypes, which entail manufacturing time in the design. That said, CAD models can be generated by a computer after the physical prototype has been scanned using an industrial scanning machine. Depending on the nature of the business, digital or physical prototypes can be initially chosen according to the specific needs. Today, CAD systems exist for all the major platforms: Windows, Linux, Unix, and Macintosh operating systems. Yes, some packages support multiple platforms. Currently, no special hardware is required for most CAD software. However, some CAD systems can do graphically and computationally intensive tasks. So a modern graphics card, high speed and possibly multiple central processing units, CPU, and large amounts of random access memory (RAM) may be recommended. The human-machine interface is generally via a computer mouse, but can also be via a pen and digitizing graphic tablet. Manipulation of the view of the model on the screen is also sometimes done with the use of a space mouse or space bar. Some systems also support stereoscopic glasses for viewing the 3D model. Technologies which are within the past are limited to larger installations or specialist applications have become available to a wide group of users. These include the CAVE, CAD or HMDs, and interactive devices like motion sensing technologies. CAD software enables engineers and architects to design, inspect, and manage engineering projects within an integrated GUI or personal computer species system. Most applications support solid modeling with the boundary representation (BREP) and NURBS geometry and enable the same to be published in a variety of formats. A geometric modeling kernel is a software component that provides solid modeling and surface modeling features to CAD applications. Based on market statistics, commercial software from Autodesk, Dassault Systems, Siemens, PLM Software, and PTC Parametric Technology Corporation dominate the CAD industry. Professional level software packages usually have the following features: 2D or 3D design, electrical design, CAD integration, simulation and analysis, such as simulating real-world use of an item to identify areas with a propensity for thermal stress and buckling, augmented reality, data management, additive manufacturing. Some CAD programs are specially designed for specific industries or add-on sets to make your CAD experience tailored to your application. For example, Autodesk tools are really popular within the animation and art industries, whereas SketchUp sees a lot of popularity amongst architects, given its tools for building design. CAD software can get increasingly expensive for more employees. The more employees you need to use it simultaneously. Most tools have caps on how many users can use one license and how many workstations the software can be installed on. Identifying the number of users and workstations should be one of the first steps of your CAD software buying process. The list of popular CAD software packages and highlights follow. DraftSite is a feature-rich 2D and 3D CAD solution for architects, engineers, and construction service providers. As well as professional CAD users, designers, educators, and hobbies. DraftSite lets users create, edit, view, and mark up any kind of 2D and 3D DWG drawing files, DWG files. AutoCAD is a CAD product from Autodesk. It allows designers to work in 2D and 3D and has extensive and online collaboration tools. Dassault Systems offers SolidWorks, a CAD system for education and manufacturing supporting 2D or 3D design, electrical design, simulations, and product development with collaboration tools. SketchUp is 3D modeling software with an emphasis on usability. SketchUp is a Trimble product. Autodesk Inventor 3D CAD software offers professional-grade 3D mechanical design, documentation, and product simulation tools. Onshape is a cloud design platform that aims to speed up product development. It combines 3D CAD, release management, workflow, real-time collaboration tools, and an API with more than 50 engineering applications. Onshape's goal is to help extended design teams work together faster. Autodesk Fusion 360 is a cloud-based 3D CAD, CAM, and CAE computer engineering tool which integrates design, modeling, and simulation capabilities. Team Center software is a product lifecycle management PLM system that connects people and process across functional silos with a digital thread for innovation. The vendor states that the breadth and depth of the Team Center portfolio means that users can solve more of the tough challenges. Siemens PLM, formerly UGS, a division of Siemens AG, offers Solid Edge. Solid Edge is a 2D, 3D CAD modeling, simulation, CAM, and 3D printing suite offered free to students, lobbyists, and learners or at relatively low cost to mid-tier companies. Its capabilities are limited. Of course, when it is free. CATIA, CADA from Dassault Systems is a 3D product modeling and design tool used across multiple industries. Bentley Systems offers a microstation application and product family as a 2D and 3D modeling, 2D and 3D modeling and CAD solution for engineers and designers. Robert McNeil and Associates, headquartered in Seattle, USA, offers Rhinoceros 3D or Rhino 3D, a 3D modeling and design application. PDC offers CREO, the company's line of CAD products that support the PLM process with the 2D and 3D design kits, CREO Elements and CREO Direct, and augmented reality module. Augmented virtual reality, whatever you call it. We are living in a virtual world. CREO Illustrate for technical illustrations, CREO Sketch. National Instruments, headquartered in Austin, offers LabVIEW, a systems engineering software platform and toolkit. Archicad is a 3D architectural design application and BAM from Graphisoft, and a Nemetschek Group company headquartered in Budapest, Hungary. PDC offers MathCAD, the company's engineering analytics engine, including MathCAD Prime for managing complex mathematical calculations inherent in solving engineering problems. Additionally, the software includes area protection and logging. Bentley Systems offers Open Roads Designer, the civil engineering and design platform which replaces the former GEDPAC, GEDPAK, civil engineering suite, Inroads CMX, and Power Civil. Autodesk offers Tinkercad, a 3D modeling and design application supporting 2D and 3D design and drafting. TurboCAD is 2D and 3D software sold in many different editions, including Deluxe, Expert, and Pro Platinum. GrabCAD Workbench is a CAD collaboration solution that helps designers to manage files and engage partners in the design process. Autodesk Civil 3D is a CAD application designed to support a variety of civil infrastructure projects, including roads and highways, land development, airports, drainage, storm and sanitary and civil structures. Autocad, LT, CAD software that architects, engineers, construction professionals, and designers rely on to produce solely 2D drawings, drafts, and documentation. CodeBar, headquartered in Sarasota, offers Compress, a pressure vessel design application. Very specific. Alter Inspire, developed by Solid Thinking, which was acquired by Alter, is software for generative design topology, optimization, and rapid simulation solution for design engineers. It is designed to enhance the concept development process by enabling simulation-driven design. As you are aware, this list is not exhaustive. One should choose the appropriate package depending on the specific requirements, besides, of course, budget or affordability. Train your design team members such that they can make optimum utilization and maximize the effectiveness. Built-in flexibility is a must in design too. Design for manufacturing, DFM, and design for assembly, DFA, should be incorporated in design. Debates, discussion on open-ended topics like this can go on forever. Anyhow, let me pull the plug here. We'll meet again real soon with another interesting topic. Some of the statements, views expressed are solely mine based on limited knowledge gained over 6 decades of versatile experience. Always watch these videos with closed captions, subtitles for absolute 100% comprehension. As for my sincere recommendation, zillion times so far. I know I rushed through to complete the presentation within 20 minutes max, which is a norm, self-imposed norm to retain the restriction, to retain the viewer's attention. I'm quite aware of the fact that I exceed this time limit. Sometimes I take double or triple this time, depending on the topic, since I make honest attempts to cover a selected topic more elaborately, including so many intricate fine details, referring a wide variety of sources, in particular Wikipedia quite extensively, besides articles and books published recently. Besides, of course, I sprinkle my own salt and pepper and prepare it, season it with my own personal experiences so far in my life, and also intuition. Stay at home as much as possible to maintain social distancing attributed to pandemic novel COVID-19 and prolong your lifespan. Lead a healthy life. God, also known as the Supreme Power, is the one and only one who can put a stop to natural and unnatural. Maybe bio and cyber war events like pandemics and epidemics, which ultimately paves the way for apocalypse and extinction of all sentient species on Earth for no fault of theirs. Rest in peace and harmony. Today I must have taken around 23, 24 minutes, maybe 27.